Assalamualaikum. And hi to Miss Aina. We are from Group C13. Our group consists of 5 team members. The first one is me, Nur Alia Umratin, and second Nur Akisha, and the third one is Daniel Arshad, and the last member is Muhammad Aizat Aziz. So this is the overview of the presentation. The first have an introduction and the questions. I'm going to present the introduction. For the summary of this scenario, so there is a two ship, which is the Blue Star, this one, the Blue Star, which is the container ship, and a Sea Horizon, which is this, is a chemical tanker, are sailing in a clear weather with a good visibility. So Blue Star is heading east at 16 knots, and the Sea Horizon is heading north at 14 knots. Their path are across with a Sea Horizon coming from the right side, which is the starboard of the Blue Star. So radar and visual check show that they're on the collision course, very close, less than 0.3 nautical miles apart. But the Blue Star is this, keep going, expecting the Sea Horizon to move. But Sea Horizon also expect the Blue Horizon to move. So the bigger ship, which is this one, to change course. But neither the ship, which is the Blue Star and the Sea Horizon, change course. So what happened? They collide despite having a clear condition and working equipment. Here is a few questions from the scenario that I want to ask. So the first one is, which vessel was the giveaway vessel and which was the stand-on vessel? So can I ask Mr. Arshad?
For the first one is giveaway vessel. According to the college international regulation for preventing collision at sea, the vessel that is on a crossing course and has the other vessel on its starboard side is the giveaway vessel. Sea Horizon is one of a course of 00 knot, and Blue Star is a course of 090 s, meaning Sea Horizon is approaching from the starboard side of Blue Star. For the stand-on vessel is the one that has the right off standway and must maintain its course and speed in a crossing situation unless the giveaway vessel is not taking action to avoid collision. In this case, Blue Star is that stand-on vessel and it is expected to continue its course unless Sea Horizon does not act to avoid a collision. Okay, next slide.
So for the next question, which correct rules were applicable in the situations?
For the first one is Rule 8, action to avoid collisions. Both vessels are required to take action to avoid collision if there is a risk. In this case, the giveaway vessel should have taken action to avoid collisions, and stand-on vessel should have maintained its course and span unless the giveaway vessel failed to act. Next is Rule 9, narrow channel. This rule is not directly relevant here since the vessels are in open sea, but it could apply in some cases involving navigation constraints. Rule 50, crossing situation. The rule applies in the case as the vessels are on crossing course, with Sea Horizon approaching Blue Star from the starboard side. According to Rule 50, when two power-driven vessels are crossing and there is a risk of collision, the vessel that has the order on its starboard side must keep out of the giveaway vessel. And lastly is Rule 34, maneuvering and warning signals. The rule outlines the need for vessel to signal intention when a risk of collision exists. This could include sound signal or visual signals in certain situations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ashad. For the next question, I want to ask Ms. Shah, what action should giveaway vessel have taken?
As the giveaway vessel, Sea Horizon had the responsibility to take action to avoid the collision. The following actions were required. So first, early and substantial course. Second is to maintain a safe distance. And lastly is to use the sound signal if needed. So firstly, the Sea Horizon should have changed its course or speed early to avoid getting too close, especially since the risk of collision was clear and the closest distance between the vessel was under 0.3 nautical miles, which is too close for safety. And then it should have ensured that the distance from Blue Star was kept a safe level, avoiding any risk of collision. This could involve altering course to starboard, which is to the right, to give more space or reducing speed to allow more time to assess the situation. And lastly, if the Sea Horizon couldn't clearly communicate its intention with visual signals, they should have used the sound signals such as long blasts to show it planned to change course, such as turning left to the port.
For the next question, did the stand-on vessel fulfill its responsibility under the sea?
At first, the Sea Horizon followed the rules by maintaining its course and speed, which is Rule 17A. However, the problem is that the Blue Star, which is the giveaway vessel, did not change the course, so Sea Horizon should have acted earlier. According to Rule 17B, if the giveaway vessel doesn't move, the stand-on vessel must take action to avoid the collision. This is important because even if you have the right of way, you will still need to take action to prevent an accident.
For the next question, how could this collision have been avoided? Mr. Adak.
Blue Star mistake. It should have changed direction or tak nampak tu. Okay. First, it should have changed direction or slowed down earlier to avoid crossing in front of Sea Horizon. Second, when it saw the Blue Star was moving, it should have taken action instead of waiting. Better communication, if they had used radio or sound signal, both ships could have avoided confusion. The risk of collision was clear, but neither ship acted fast enough.
Last question, what lesson can be learned from the incident regarding lockout and decision making?
That can be learned from the incident regarding lookout and decision making. First, don't assume the vessel which act. Always be ready to make a move if needed. Make a clear decision earlier. Quick action prevent accident. Use communication tool. A simple radio call or signal could have stopped this crash. And last, always stay alert. A proper lookout help you avoid dangerous situation.
Lastly, for the conclusion, this case study highlights the importance of the following correct to ensure safety at sea. So the conclusion occur because both vessels assume that the other will act, but neither took action in time. So the Blue Star, as the giveaway vessel, should have altered course or slowed down, while Sea Horizon, as the stand-on vessel, should have taken action when it became clear that Blue Star wasn't giving away. So that's it from our group, Sea Titans. Thank you.